like this.
Hey you, welcome back to lcs.blogspot.com. Okay, in my last video I talked about mascara tips and tricks. So all those problems that you have with mascara are solved, and I'm going to be referencing to it today because we're talking all about my favorite mascaras. Yes, I'm a huge mascara fan. It is my favorite and most purchased product. And while I'm sharing only two types today, lengthening and volumizing, I will have a little bit of something for everybody. And if there's something that you want to know more about a type of mascara for your eyes, or your eye shape, or lashes, or waterproof, please let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to do that. But first up, lengthening. In the cheapest category, I have Wet n Wild's Mega Length. This is what it looks like. This is the old packaging. I might have a makeup drawer for extra stuff, maybe. Don't hate, but such a drawer. But anyway, this is only $2.99. And for $2.99, you get an awesome deal with a mascara that has a lengthening wand like this. And I'll have close-ups and stuff on this on the blog, but essentially it has that rubber plastic wand that I love so much that is great for giving lift and length to the eye. So for $2.99, you can't beat it. It is definitely a wet mascara, so if you have super oily lids or just very fine lashes, you might not want to try this, but if you're like me and you like big dramatic lashes and you want to just put them on and make them long quickly, try this one out. On the opposite end of the spectrum, if you want natural looking lashes that are long, I would suggest the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I've talked about this before on another video because it is just that good. This is what the wand looks like. And it comes in a clear formula as well because it is proven it absolutely works in growing out your lashes, or for the clear version, growing out your brows, and it just gives you lots of length that looks super natural. So this is also a great layering mascara, so if you want big dramatic lashes, you can use this first to lengthen and then add another one to volumize. Let me know in the comments below if you are a mascara mixer like I am, and what combinations you use. Also, I like to use it for the bottom lashes because it really grabs them. It does a great job. So, Rimmel Lash Accelerator. And now for my favorite lengthening mascara. It's going to be the L'Oreal Telescopic. This is the carbon black version, but my favorite is in the gold tube, and they have some other ones as well that I've talked about on the blog and reviewed if you want to see more of an in-depth review on those. But this one has the plastic wand, again essential for lengthening. And it bends, has a great thick formula. I can wear just this and I don't have to mix it with another mascara. It is so good. Plus it looks like a little telescope, y'all. Look how cute. I see you, baby. Ooh. But yeah, L'Oreal Telescopic, carbon black, or just the original gold tube. Really good. Volumizing and thickening mascaras, my favorite category I think I would have to share here. And the first one that I'm going to talk about falls under the natural volume category, but I don't have it. But I'll insert a picture right now. It's the CoverGirl Clump Crusher in the green tube. I don't have this because I gave it to my sister, but if you want natural looking volume, if that makes sense, it's a great one to start off with. It's a great beginner mascara for those of us that are in a hurry and you just want a little something. You just want a little something, but you don't want to have to apply a lot of coats. It has ease of use and I highly recommend it. This next category of volumizing mascara would be the this and that, because it's a multi-purpose product and it is most certainly a love it or hate it. It's Maybelline's The Rocket Volume Mascara. And again, love it or hate it, if you have short stubby lashes you probably aren't going to like this because it does have a wet formula, but I especially like the wand on this just because it has a very thick and rubberized wand, not a lot of movement, so it allows you to define your lashes, make them super long, as well as adding some thickness because of the formula. This mascara, if I combine this with another one, which is what I have on today, I get extraordinary length and volume, and I get my absolute longest lashes ever. So if you're looking for something that does a little bit of this and that, I think you might want to try this one. So you want super dramatic lashes for a night out, you just want something that's really thick and then give you those big volumized lashes, I suggest Rimmel Scandalize, and they have 4 different ones in the series so far. And so far I only like 2 of them. There's a new Curve Alert that's out that just has a similar formula to this. It just has a curved brush. But check out this brush. I mean, you can see this from like a mile away, right? It has the traditional volumizing bristle wand. It has a very super thick formula which can totally clump if you don't know how to work it correctly. But if you saw my video on mascara tips and tricks, you'll know how to work it. Seriously, yes. But it's an awesome volume flash mascara. It gives me quick volumized lashes, and I can only do 1 coat if I want, and love the results. Do you see that? These final 3 mascaras are my favorites. So which one is at the top? It kind of rotates amongst these, and I would say that these are my favorites like right now. It's totally going to change, I'm sure, in a few months as I'm constantly trying new mascaras. But when this one came out, it completely changed the game for me. And it's the CoverGirl Lash Blast in the orange tube. I have not opened this one yet, which is why it's still not put together. But this came from the makeup drawer, which if I was to pan left, you would be able to see it, but we're not going to do that. Instead, I will show you this fabulous bristle wand. Nice, great for definition and giving volume, length, separating your lashes. I don't really have to deal with clumps. And if you've tried this and hated it, give it a couple of weeks and allow it to dry out a little bit, and then you'll find that you'll really, really like the formula. So the CoverGirl Lash Blast in the orange tube. I've tried the other ones. I don't like them as much, but this one I do. As I have said approximately 1,000,000 times this video, I like big, thick, dramatic, dark lashes. And if you are looking for the same thing, check out this L'Oreal Voluminous. This is the carbon black version. Again, they have lots of different versions. And this gives me those dark, dark lashes, but in a hurry. So that's why I like this one. It's a great buildable mascara, and I could put the L'Oreal Telescopic, put this on top, and it looks so nice. So if you find that the L'Oreal is a little bit too clumpy and too wet for you, but you still want those dark, dramatic lashes, this is a product that I found just kind of as a happy accident. You could check this at Ulta, you could get it at Walgreens, and that's where I found it. And it's Prestige's My Blackest Lashes. I have their other ones, like my thickest, my longest, but this is the one that I love because it is so similar to the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, whoops, as you can see. But it's a much drier formula, so you don't have to worry about having that super wet under the eyes look, which I talked about in the last video with the raccoon eyes and oily lids. So this is a great dryer mascara if you want to have some volume. You could try this, and that's the end of my favorites. And now, I'll share with you my favorite high-end mascaras as Charlie looks seductively into the camera. Enjoy.
Like this.